What's up? Welcome back for another tutorial with Dao Xiao tutorials. Once again, still going over the different key changes that we've been going through the last couple of weeks. We've hit the jambi, the flat B, we've hit C, we've hit regular G and your F notation. Now there's one more left that I want to go over, which is the D key flute. So I'm actually going to be using my D key, but typically we're going to be saying this will be a G key flute changing into D. The lowest pitch will become Do, which will be 1 with a dot underneath. So this sounds more intuitive. When we play this song, when we play this notation, the finger pattern is exactly the same as the standard. So you leave your ring finger and leave your middle finger as you raise up the scale. It seems more intuitive because you would think, oh, we start at 1 and 2, 3, 4 just naturally. But now at this point, it's probably more confusing because you probably got more accustomed to sol being at the bottom of 5 and having a half octave, having a half low octave before you leave that middle octave. The great thing about this key is that we have a full low, full middle, and a full high octave. So that makes it pretty uniform, and it makes it a little bit easier to get your head wrapped around once you get adjusted to that notation, the lowest note being 1. I find some of the breaks are a little bit different, especially like if you're following the pentatonic scale. Sol is here, and then you skip this note, because this will be Fa. So you skip it and you come back down to Mi. So in this track specifically, you'll have a lot of 5 to 3s, and it feels strange because it's not a full hand change. A lot of times you'll just have like 1 to 5. You have like these very nice hand by hand postures, whereas here you're kind of using half and half to do the pentatonic scale. So it makes it a little bit awkward in some ways, but it makes it a little bit more uniform as far as having a full octave and being able to go lower into deeper notes on notation. So if you ever have a low Do or a low 1 with a dot underneath in the track, then you know you can play a D key flute and you can change that key and play through the whole thing. This track is called The Sound of Falling Snow. It has a really dramatic name, but it has a more kind of upbeat sound almost too, which is really nice. And I'll link a couple of the other video tracks that I've listened to that have this song. I really enjoy it. There's a lot more of the song too. It repeats a couple times and has some little variations. So I'll share the full notation and you can listen to other tracks, but then I've shared like the bulk of the rhythm and the introduction so you can kind of get the feeling for it. So that'll be all for today's video. Really simple. We're kind of wrapping up with the last couple tutorials. We'll be going over some high notes, and I'll be putting out like a summary video to kind of collect all the stuff that we've been talking about, and so you can use it for review. I hope you guys are enjoying. Keep practicing, and I hope you're really enjoying the flute. If you have a chance to experiment with different keys and have a different version or something like that available, I really advise it. I've found that I really enjoy this D key flute, which isn't very typical for the Xiao. Here most of the time people play G and F, but I feel like this key suits me a lot better, and I really enjoy playing this particular flute. So it's nice to have some experience on different types of flutes, different styles, different makes, different crafts. So yeah, keep having fun, and we'll see you again next week.